It's like first bell study hall when you realize that you've got a paper due in second bell. That's where he is right now. So
All right, then. Well, in that case, I guess we need to do what we have to do.
let's
You ready,
go.
Jody B? You ready?
Let's go.
Gene, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be,
That's
which
about
is
right.
not ready.
This or that. Woohoo!
Hello and welcome to Disney with the Ducks. I am your host for tonight, Lonnie G, and I am joined by a great group of ducks. We have everyone's favorite, Jody B. How are you doing today, Jody?
Hello, friends. I'm good. How are you, Lonnie G?
Uh, I'm doing great. And we got Gene here too. So, guys, if you like what you hear, please go to the socials, guys. Follow us on and Instagram and Facebook with at Disney with the Ducks. We would love to have your feedback, guys. Anything you would like to hear or share on how we can make the podcast better, please send it on to us. Right. So this is our community, not just Gene's community. So we want actually your feedback. So feel free to ship it on to us, and we will try to make your wishes come true. So today is episode 178, the This or That Disney Quickfire Edition. Right. So how this will work is that we're going to draw some options, and you're going to have to say, "Hey, I want this," or "I'll take that." But before we do, we're going to have a precursor to this or that by asking the following questions so you guys can get to know us better. And that question is this: what is your favorite festival at Epcot? Jody, what is your favorite festival?
Um, I think I like Festival of the Arts best.
Farts.
Farts. I like the farts.
All right. And why is that?
I am a foodie, and I think the food is the best at Festival of the Arts. Even though that there's Food and Wine Festival, I don't find the food to be all that exciting or imaginative during Food and Wine Festival. And I also get really annoyed during Food and Wine Festival that there's like one glass of wine in the entire offerings. So I don't find it very wine-ish. So I think the Festival of the Arts has some unique offerings, and they're pretty. Everything's pretty. And I think by that point in time, I'm sick of winter, and I go to Florida, and everything is bright and happy and florally, and I think has something to do with it.
So you heard it here first, everyone. Jody likes farts. So Janine, what is your favorite festival, sir?
I mean, you probably can guess it. It's the Flower and Butterfly and Bees Festival. You know it. You know it. No, seriously though. All jokes aside, I think one of our first podcasts I called the International Flower and Garden Festival something like that. But I mean, the festivals are all good. The International Festival of the Arts, the Flower and Garden, the Festival of Holidays is great. But I mean, look at me. I'm a little fluffy. Obviously, I like to eat. So International Food and Wine Festival, that's got to be it. Got to be it.
All right. So that's a good one, man. That's a good one. So I'm going to just go with the opposite as well. And I'm going to say Flower and Garden. And for some of the reasons Jody mentioned, because just if you go there during that time, the weather's a little better in Florida. Yeah. The plants are beautiful. So just the park, Epcot puts on the show for a few months there. And then one of our favorite races, Springtime Surprise, goes on during that time as well. So with that, I'm going to go with Flower and Garden for mine.
Nice.
All right, good deal.
I have a question. I mean, I'm going to tangent, of course. So when typically is the International Food and Wine Festival? What time of the year?
Well, that's a great question, Jim. It used to start during the fall, because nothing says food and wine festival with a warm cup of soup like fall and winter, right? Like that's when you want that. They have moved the festival up lots of dates, and now I do believe that it starts in August now.
Okay.
Let me double check that this year because the changes have changed all the time. But I think it was in July, and I think they moved it back to August.
Yeah, the July time frame, and I remember it was there. It was just way too hot.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you look at it right now.
August 28th to November 22nd this year. So
Okay.
I will be there for that festival because I'm running Wine and Dine. So I will get a chance to enjoy that festival, which I do enjoy.
Well, good. That's really good.
Good deal. So, like we said, guys, this is this or that, and we're gonna do is we're gonna throw out a couple of our favorite choices, and we're gonna force our duck panel here to decide. And just to give you guys kind of like a precursor to how this is gonna work, I'm gonna throw my first one out here to everyone, and that's this: warm cinnamon roll or a Mickey beignet.
A Mickey beignet. Hold on, a
Oh.
Mickey beignet from Port Orleans French Quarter, or that stuff that we had in California.
Yeah, you're so bitter about the California one still. I don't know why you have an issue with Disneyland. I should say Disney World or Disneyland for the first one so I can, fire you up. But are we going to say Port Orleans?
Okay.
Just to keep it at the world.
Okay.
So, Gene, Mickey beignet. Now, this is hard, right? Because you've had the original beignets in New Orleans. So it's set your expectations a little bit. It's not
So
that.
first of all, I'm
Mickey beignet.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to say neither because if I have the choice, what am I getting, Lonnie?
Okay, but
if I'm going for something sweet, no,
but you have to go by those two, and that's the whole this or that. You can't deviate. You got to stay with.
So why can everybody else break the rules? Like Lonnie's not going to break the rules at some point.
But this is this or that, so it's kind of it's hard to break the rules for that because we're trying to help.
I'm getting a cronut, man. I'm just going to get a cronut with some.
See, you
with
still
some ice cream, okay?
You're a bitch.
All right. If I have to choose one of these two, because I fairly regularly go to New Orleans and fairly regularly go to Cafe Du Monde and fairly regularly indulge in beignets. Nothing else really lives up to that. So I'm going to go with warm cinnamon roll because I like that. I like that better anyway. Even based, versus an original beignet, they're great. But I mean, cinnamon roll is just, as the kids say, chef's kiss.
Oh, chef's kiss. All right, that's strong, man. He's starting off strong, and he still got the cronut in there. So shout out to him for that. Jody B.
Do what I can.
Mickey cinnamon roll or Mickey beignet?
Unlike Gene, I don't get to go to New Orleans very often, so I'm going to go with the Mickey beignets because I can get a really good cinnamon roll here in Cincinnati, and I have yet to find any place that creates beignets here. So to me, that's a more unique offering. So I'm going to go over to Port Orleans French Quarter and grab a beignet, and shake up the bag, and get it all over me.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. I'm going to go with the warm cinnamon roll as well. To your point, I mean, I have access to a beignet. It's not shaped like Mickey, but going to Cafe Du Monde, I mean, it's right there. I'll just rather that. So I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to go with the warm cinnamon roll.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So Jody B, give us some this or that.
All right. Lonnie G, this one may be for you. So this or that. Main Street USA popcorn or Canada maple popcorn.
Ooh.
After you have washed your hands thoroughly.
Gotta wash your hands thoroughly. I'm still gonna go with Main Street popcorn.
Ooh.
Thing about it is always hot because they sell so much, right? That cart is right by the castle, right? So if you're walking down Main Street, it's right there to the right, past the hub. Always hot, always have a line. My hands are washed, they're clean. I'm getting the popcorn.
All right. Regular Main Street USA popcorn. What about you, Gene?
First of all, just to comment, I don't know how clean that's going to be after I dip my grubby hands into his popcorn, but I'm just saying no. I believe in the cleanliness as well. I love popcorn, not to the level of Lonnie G, of course. I don't think anybody. My wife might be a rival, but maybe not. I'm going to say the Canadian maple popcorn, just a little bit something different. I can always dip into Lonnie's. Like I said, I'll just get some maple myself just to have a little change.
Good choice. All right.
I mean, I'll have some. You know, he knows I keep popcorn on deck.
I'm going to go with a maple popcorn again for kind of the same reason why I chose the beignet. I can get regular popcorn at the movie theater or in my own house whenever I want, but I know it's not the same as Main Street USA, but it's still the same profile. I can't get maple popcorn anywhere but the Canadian offering in Epcot. So that's why I'm going for maple popcorn. All right.
Good choice.
Okay, Jean, you're up.
Yeah. So thanks for the opportunity to take part in this. And there'll be no cheating in my portion either. So I'm just going to tell you, I believe in rules. Rules keep the society from going into chaos. So really,
I mean, Gene, you're right, man. Without rules, we'll be no different than animals.
No different than animals. So this is a tough one. I know you both love both of these experiences, both of these attractions. So, I mean, this is really basic. I'm starting basic. It's not going to end up basic, but this is basic. So you got one opportunity, one chance, one shot, as Eminem says. Haunted Mansion or Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean, whichever way you like to say it.
Haunted Mansion, hands down.
Yeah?
Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm going Haunted Mansion. I'm going Haunted Mansion too. I mean, I don't need that water. I don't need that. I don't need
It's
that
our first
smelly water
sweep.
at all.
Got a clean sweep.
First sweep. Yep.
Impressive.
I think we done started the tone. So let me ask you this, guys.
So
Next one.
I did that short and sweet to the point. No fluff. No filler. Just the question, the answer. Let's move on. Everybody follow the rules. That's the way we need to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the only fluff was the first minute and a half you were trying to buy time. But other than that, there was no fluff. So I'm going to go with this one. A Mickey bar or a sundae from the plaza. Mickey bar or sundae from the plaza.
Who's going first?
You, Jody B.
Yeah.
I'm going Sunday from the plaza because it's not as messy to eat.
You know, depending on how hot it is, you can lose half that Mickey bar.
Exactly. I love those Mickey bars, but man, half the time I wear them. So I like a sundae at the plaza. And I can get my peanut butter chocolate one there. So yum.
All right, Mean Gene, what do you think?
Sunday all day long. Mickey bar is way overrated. I mean, I don't know that I've had more than one of those in my life. It's just not that special to me. Sunday though, I might do something illegal for a Sunday. You know
Well now. So I'm going to make it a clean sweep number 2, and I'm going to go with the sundae as well.
And you like Mickey bars a bit.
And I do like Mickey bars, so you know it. But I don't want to be
You
left
kind
out.
of judge the success of a Disney trip by the number of Mickey bars you've eaten.
That and popcorn, for sure.
For
popcorn.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is a big one. Rope drop or stay late?
For clarification, is it in the summer or the winter?
Right.
I don't know. We're at whenever. You can choose the time of year.
Because it changes, you know. Okay. All right.
All right. Okay. Who's going first? Lonnie? You?
I mean,
or Jean? Go for it.
Yeah. So just a little bit of background. I don't have a lot of rope drop or stay late experience because generally when I go, it's for races and you don't get there till after a race. Sometimes the earlier races don't usually stay late because I'm got to get in bed for a race, or it's for cheer. And I travel with people. I've traveled with people that don't get up early and can't stay up late, except for the last night. So I think though I'd rather rope drop, especially when it's a little warm. Get there, get going, make things happen while it's cool, But I do like the late nights at Disney too, though, just to be honest with you.
What about you, Lonnie G?
Yeah, I'm going to go with stay late. Reason why is I can sleep in. Everybody goes to the park during the day, hang out at the pool or do something, wait till it starts to cool down and then go. Usually by that time, People are tired. They was in the heat all day. They're ready to go back to the room. So the crowd's a little bit less. And I'm gonna tell you that depending on the park that you go to, I think Hollywood Studios is the best park at night. Just because walking down the lights, the neon lights, everything. So I'm gonna go stay in late.
I like Animal Kingdom at night. Animal Kingdom at night is the bomb.
It's never open at night, but it is the bomb. For that
I know
one,
that's
one
why I
summer,
say it. I'm just joking.
time, the one summer, the one time that it was actually open. Now it's closed at like 5 p.m. So,
but to Gene's point though, Avatar Land does look really good
so cool.
at night. So
we were there late because we got in that line late and it lasted. Yeah.
Yeah. So we walked, we walked out. Nobody was in the park except us, right? Looked like it when we left.
Yep.
And it was cool at night. The bioluminescence.
Isn't that the one that we got stuck on the ride for like a really long time and Gene, you were sleeping?
Yeah, Gene went to sleep on it. Yeah.
I
Sleep on his
I did on my Banshee. I went to sleep. I forgot.
You went to sleep on the Banshee because you're stuck
and
for
just
so
for the record,
long.
Just for the record, I don't usually say the bomb. I threw that in there for comedy's sake. I don't say that. Just so you know. Just so you know. Believe it's my turn. Is that correct?
It is.
Okay. So you guys have done this before. You've run a Disney race or two. So I'm going to pivot to Disney to run Disney stuff. So you finish a race, post-race snack, devour that box with the plastic cheese and the chips and the Oreo, or do you save it? And do you wait and you go to my mind just went blank because I don't have it written down. And you go get blueberry pancakes, blueberry bacon pancakes.
Such a sore subject.
This or that.
Well, I mean, they don't have pancakes anymore, so I guess I need to devour those.
That's right. I forgot. I completely forgot they ran out of pancakes last time. I wasn't trying to make it a sore spot.
You can tell Joy she's still bitter.
She is bitter over this stuff.
Listen, I'm not the one.
I was bitter.
I just got a text message about this the other day. If we're going someplace new for brunch this year because of the whole blueberry bacon pancake debacle last year.
Was it from Tim? Did you get a text from Tim?
It was not from it was from Caleb. Caleb wants to know if we're going someplace else because he's so upset about the blueberry bacon pancakes.
Yeah.
I think we all left out of there, just not the happiest.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. They were very accommodating to our large group. I will give them that. They were very nice about that.
Oh yeah.
But
for sure.
So are we pretending that the blueberry bacon pancakes are back for this?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It could be anything. Insert your favorite food that's not in that box that's at a park.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna choose to hold on to my plastic cheese, and I'm gonna go have a real brunch.
Yeah.
I bring my plastic cheese home, and then we'll eat it periodically
as a stack of it in my pantry. Yeah, for sure.
Because it's gonna last through any nuclear catastrophe that we have. That plastic cheese is still gonna be here, and you're gonna be okay. You can survive. I don't know if it has any nutritional value in it. Maybe sodium. I don't know.
And maybe I should have given some modifiers about this because we didn't shower. We did nothing this last time. We just went straight to whatever the restaurant is.
Compass.
Yeah, that restaurant. And Ale and Compass, yeah. And it was great, but it had been a hot 5K, so that's part of the stipulation. You don't go back to the room and change. It's either go hot and sweaty where you're going to go, or you're going to eat the plastic cheese.
It was actually cold this past year.
I was thinking to myself, what race was he talking about?
Was it? We went hot and sweaty to somewhere. We went hot and sweaty somewhere.
It was the year before. Yeah. The year before we were hot. Yeah. We've been to this restaurant 3 years in a row.
It was hot when they actually had the pancakes.
Yes, when they had the pancakes, it was hot. This past year, it was cold.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
We were all cold because Tim was happy to be wearing his Ducks jersey.
That's right. Now I remember that. Yep. It was, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's right.
All those great memories are just blending.
They do mix and meld. It's a melting pot of memories.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lonnie, what's your answer?
I am gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the plastic cheese, and the reason being is that I'm gonna be honest. I was not a fan of breakfast at El Encompass since they made the change. Before,
Yeah.
I think it was great. A lot of options. This time, it was not. So I'm gonna go with the plastic cheese. It's always the same, probably because it was all made at the same time many years ago and just sitting on the shelf waiting to put in the box. So, it has, so it's consistent. You know what you're going to get. If it's hot, you know what you're going to get. If it's cold, you know what you're going to get. So consistency matters. So I'm going with the cheese. The
What
only
about you?
I
wild
will
card
tell you.
is if you get M&Ms, the little small M&Ms, or something else, like the gummies.
Yeah.
That's the only wild card in that box. Mhm.
Now that I remember, I think it was 3 times that I've done that. And the first time was phenomenal. The second time they changed it and there was a buffet and there was some changes. It was good. It wasn't as good as that first time. And the third time, no blueberry bacon pancakes. That was terrible.
You're right.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, the company was great and at least it was cold, but it was terrible.
Yeah, you're right. But unfortunately, it's just because the first time is when we all met for the first time, and then the second time, like you say, still it was good. They had what we wanted. The third time, though, yeah,
Yeah.
womp
Yeah.
womp.
Wow.
We'll see the venue as we're gonna have a show on planning for a marathon weekend, and when we do that, we can decide where we're gonna go.
Yeah.
But in the spirit of this or that, we're gonna go to the mountains. So, what would you prefer, Space Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain? Jody B, you seem like it's a no-brainer for you.
Big Thunder all the way, every day. Even though the Paris version is 1,000 times better, I still team Big Thunder.
Okay. Gene?
I concur. I second that emotion. Big Thunder for sure. That's a good ride, and Space Mountain, not taken away from it. Big Thunder Mountain's a better ride. I enjoy that a lot more.
Is another clean sweep. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is my go-to as well. And I do agree, Jody, the Paris one is better.
It is phenomenal.
And the California one get ready to get stuffed in and have 3 people in instead of 2. So there you go.
It's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Jody, your turn, huh?
It's up to you.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Again, thinking of you too when I'm picking this one. I had a different one I was going to choose, but I'm specifically picking this one, although I think I already know the answer. Fish and chips from England.
Fish and chips.
Hold on.
Fish and chips.
Hold on. No. Or fish and
Fish
chips.
and chips.
Hold on. We're comparing 2 fish and chips. Fish and chips from England or fish and chips from, oh my gosh, what's the name of the Irish restaurant?
Raglan Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to still go with regular fish and chips from Yorkshire because I'm in the park. I'm in Epcot. I'm sitting at by the water, trying to keep my fish and chips safe from the ducks that walk up to the table. Trying
to see in the dark if it's dark.
If it's dark, yeah. So I'm going there.
And I have a memory of you. One of the very first time, like it was pitch black and we were right there and you were like not even on like the curb. I mean, you were just kind of like tucked in the little spot, eating in the dark, your fish and chips, just as happy as can be. Yeah. Gotta love those fish and chips. So what are you picking, Gene?
Yeah, so look, I like the pub. That I love pub food. I love the pub atmosphere. That's cool and all, but like Lonnie said, I'm usually getting fish and chips there because it's really good. But you're in the park, you're on the go. You can't see sometimes, but it's dark right there. It is dark. When it's dark right there. But I don't care if I can see it or not. It's still good.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I rather get them to go. You can mobile order them. You can get in and out of there. I think I do love Raglan Road. I think their food is good, and I like that. That's a sit down meal, and it's a bigger process and that stuff. So I rather grab my fish and chips and keep on going. So that's another clean sweep.
Clean sweep. We sweeping up in this bad
Clean
boy.
sweep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're up,
Who's
Gene.
Gene?
Yeah. So I want to pivot to Disney, like just Disney movies. Think about when I was growing up and the movies I'd go see. The classic animation. The things that all of us when we were kids we'd see versus the things that were the Renaissance era. I think like especially younger kids or younger people than me think of that. That was their formative years. And I'm just curious what y'all think. What do you prefer, classic animation or the Renaissance era? Lonnie, what you think?
Ooh, I'm gonna think. I think I'm gonna go with the Renaissance era.
Okay.
I can relate a little bit more to those watching with my kids as they were growing up. So I think it's more family memories as well. So,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Renaissance.
Okay.
I think I'm going to stick classic.
Mhm.
I'm surprised by my answer, but I think that's what I'm going to go with.
Hmm.
What about you, Gene?
Why? Is there a reason? No. Wait, hold on. Hang on. Back the truck up. Tell me why.
Well, I'm trying to think of the movies that came out in the Renaissance era.
Lion King, Little Mermaid,
That was my sister's era. So my sister's a
Hercules.
lot younger than me, and those were her
Mhm.
movies,
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I liked them, but they weren't
Mhm.
they weren't my era. I think I was a little too old, when
Mhm.
those all came out. I was in high school maybe. So I don't have as deep as connection
Yeah.
to those as some others. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think I'm going classic.
Same. I think of while I like those movies, love those movies. Aladdin came out when I was in college, and there was a sorority. My wife's sorority had a party themed the Magic Carpet Ride, and that's all good stuff. But the classic era, that's my memories growing up watching either new movies when they came out. The Jungle. I love the Jungle Book. Love it. Herbie the Love Bug. I said classic animation, but it's during the things that they show on the magical colorful world of Disney on Sunday nights. Those were the movies from the classical era. Those are all the special. And I've got movies with my kids. My kids didn't really watch cartoons when they were little for whatever reason. Now my daughter likes that stuff. But yeah, so classic for me as well. Thanks for playing, guys. Appreciate it.
Good one.
You got it. So, guys, I'm going to do a little bit of a different thing. Rapid fire, real quick, 4 questions. Just give the answer. You don't have to say why, but just want to know what you got to say. You ready?
Yep.
Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom? Jody.
Magic.
Gene.
Animal.
Hollywood Studios or Epcot? Jody.
Hollywood.
Epcot or Magic Kingdom? Jody.
Magic.
Ooh. Gene.
Epcot all day, every day.
Every day. Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom? Jody.
Hollywood.
Gene.
Hollywood, always up to no good.
All right, good deal.
That was hard.
It was, and it was quick. You couldn't think about it. You just yell them out.
Rapid fire.
All right, then I'm going to do one. All right, you ready?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gene, you ready? Okay. Monorail or boat?
Boat.
Monorail.
Monorail or Skyliner?
Skyliner.
Bus or monorail?
Bus.
Monorail. Really? Oh.
Parade or fireworks?
Fireworks.
They're both so boring. Parade.
Lion King show or Nemo show?
Oh, Lion King.
Lion King. Humpty monkeys all day long. Flying monkeys, whatever they are. Tumble monkeys.
Just can't wait to be king.
That's right.
All right, those are all mine. What did you call them? Humpty monkeys?
Humpty monkeys. Chunky monkeys, whatever.
Chunky monkey? Isn't that a Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor? No, that's
Chunky
Chubby
monkey.
Honey. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. All right, Gene, you have any rapid ones for us?
I got rapid fire. Infinity War and Endgame. Jody?
Infinity War.
I don't know what that
Infinity War.
means.
Okay. I thought y'all hadn't made it all the way through all the Marvel.
No, we haven't.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna answer for you. Endgame. Captain America or Iron Man? Lonnie,
Captain America.
Jody.
My husband would divorce me if I don't say Iron Man.
Okay, I'm gonna say Cap all day long.
You can do this all day. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Lonnie, Captain America or Thor?
Thor.
Okay. Jody, you're
Captain
gonna say Thor.
America. No, Captain America.
Captain America. Lonnie, Avengers Campus or Galaxy's Edge? This is rapid fire, not think about it for a while and blow out your breath and all that.
I'm gonna say Galaxy's Edge, since we don't have an Avengers campus in Orlando, so I'm gonna use an out to get myself out of trouble. I'm gonna say Galaxy's Edge.
Okay.
I'm going to say Avengers Campus.
Okay. I haven't been to Avengers Campus, so I'm going to say Galaxy's Edge, unfortunately. And I believe this is my last one. Would you rather wield Mjolnir, Lonnie, or a lightsaber?
Oh, Mariner.
Okay. Jody?
Lightsaber.
Okay. And I'm going to say Mjolnir. Even though I'm fascinated by a lightsaber, you can't fly with a lightsaber.
Can't fly with a lightsaber. I can't.
You can't with Mjolnir.
I can't use lightning to light people up. I mean, I can cut them, but I mean, I want to light them up. Exactly. Right. And then when you lift it up, they'll put the armor come around me. So then it comes with a free outfit.
Right. That's exactly right. And your eyes are lit.
Yeah. Yes. Free there you go. There you go.
Yeah, and and for me, God of Thunder by Kiss would be playing in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this: do you like Mariner before it was destroyed and recreated, or do you prefer Mariner after it was destroyed?
Yeah, I mean, I answered before I really thought about that. I shook my head yes when you said the first, but I think I'm flawed, and I'm better with my flaws, and so I think Mjolnir as well. So let's go with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jody's like, I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I was with you for a while there, but
that's my rapid fire. Thanks again for participating.
That's good.
Checks are in the mail.
Hey man, look, I actually really enjoyed this episode. I think it was pretty insightful. Seeing what everybody thought on their choices. Of course, I was right most of the time. Jody was right all of the time, and Gene just being Gene. So with that being said, guys, we are going to transition to our favorite part of the show, quacking up with the ducks. Jody B.
Yes, sir.
Can you quack us up?
Sure, I will try. So it is summer and it is hot, and it's going to be summer, I feel like, for eternity. So while we're in this time of summer, it got me thinking, why does the camera take terrible photos in the summer?
I don't know.
It's too hot?
It's focused on relaxation.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Mean Gene, quack us up, sir.
Hey, did y'all hear that about that new movie coming out about the hillbillies?
No.
You got to see the trailer. I'm telling you.
That was funny.
No offense to anybody that lives in a mobile home. That's funny.
I didn't want to laugh because I didn't want to get canceled, but I think it's manufactured home now.
Yeah, whatever it is. No hate.
No hate at all.
That's a dang funny joke.
Exactly.
That was funny.
It was. So thanks. Okay, so mine is, I don't really have a joke, but I can tell you that, the other day, I decided to go over to the aquarium, but I couldn't stay over there too long. You know why? Something fishy was going on over there.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. That's a fishy place.
Fishy, and not Nemo. Not Nemo. Or as they call him, shark bait brouhaha. Guys, thank you so much for joining us and putting up with our shenanigans today. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you do, please follow us on our socials. And look, we're going to ask for something different as well. please tell your friends about us. Right? If you like what you hear, you're talking about Disney, say, hey, you guys should check out Disney with the Ducks. Those guys are cool.
Or something.
Or something. Yeah.
It is what it is.
I got a message. I just got a text from the lawyers.
You know what? After all of this, especially that last joke about the trailers, we're gonna need that. So
we have not had a lawyer come to the rescue in quite some time.
Well,
I appreciate the fact that
so y'all are putting us.
We didn't. Our legal fund was depleted from our last show, so we had to. You can't keep a lawyer on retainer with no funds.
That's true.
That's right.
So I'm glad we got a few dollars now. I had a refund, tax refund. So there we go. So Gene, what do our lawyers have to say?
This episode of Disney with the Ducks was brought to you by impulsive opinions, questionable takes, and far too much passion about Mickey bars versus Plaza Sundays. The views expressed in this episode are those of Jody, Gene, and Lonnie and do not reflect the official stance of the Mouse, Cinderella's Castle, or any intergalactic councils based in Batuu. Listener discretion is advised when debating the superiority of Epcot over Magic Kingdom or whether running a marathon qualifies as a vacation. Side effects of listening to this episode may include spontaneous trip planning, aggressive Run Disney registration, shouting, "That's not the right answer," at your car radio, and sudden craving for Mickey-shaped snacks. If you or a loved one has experienced FOMO, emotional damage to park maps, or strong opinions about Skyliner versus monorail, you may be entitled to another Disney trip. Lonnie's answers were not necessarily wrong, but they were definitely not right. Gene remains the heart and soul of this podcast. Jody carries the group as usual. Until next time, keep quacking and keep dreaming. And remember, there are no wrong answers in Disney unless you picked skip dessert at Ohana. We didn't talk about that, but that's okay. Lawyers, let me know if you'd like to hear any other, if you need to, we need to consult the lawyers about anything. That's what we need to know.
Man, I'm glad to have those lawyers back just to keep us in line, right? We can't do another. We can't deal with another bench warrant. We just can't.
We can't.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye, friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I even here?
I ask that question all the time.
Because we love you, Gene.